I didn't restart my PC and it reset my audio again. I hate Windows 11 so much. Why? It's a literal fucking nightmare, I tell you. God. I know it's Windows 11. Like, like, I'm not kidding. So, yesterday when I was going live, it took a minute because no shit, it's fucking ridiculous. I was gonna go live and I noticed my audio sounded funny and like, if you know audio shit and you're getting into your audio of your PC, you'll understand when I say literally it deactivated the main source, like the default source for all audio. It disabled and decided to make my monitor the default. Like, why would I do this? Windows 11 is a nightmare. Where is Windows 12? Ugh, I hate it so much, dude. Windows Audio Stack's extremely good, but also extremely fucked. It's like, quit resetting my there was no update, there was no restart, and I have no answers for it. It's so fucking annoying. I'm so tired of PCs. Good morning! I hope you're doing well. It is warm today. We went from hail this big to 85 degrees overnight. And it's warm. My upper lip is sweating. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Glut. How are you? Does that to me all the time. It resets to my monitor, speaker, headphone. What the fuck, Pat? It's like, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Because usually, it's me. I just, shit goes wrong around me for some reason, like technology does, breaks. But, you're not the only one. So many people have told me that Windows 11 will just go sentient. I keep saying it feels like this dress splits down the middle, and I'm really afraid I'm going to show my gina. Another Day in Paradise. Yeah. It's trying to Macify itself. I feel like Windows is trying to become a Mac, and I don't want that. Like, stop telling me what you think is the best option. You don't know better than the user. You're a fucking computer. What the fuck? 5 years? Jesus, Hex, what the titty Christ? Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it 8 swings for 60 fucking months. I appreciate you. I'm wearing, like, booty short panties, so it's like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, me, I'm twitchy. I just shove it between my legs and we'll be fine. It's like shorts. It just got real hot, and my back is still fucked up. I don't know what I did to it. Good morning, BDO. How are you, love? Whole reason I use Windows is it lets me do dumb shit. Exactly. The reason we use Windows is it lets us do the dumb shit we want to do. Boys, they're the best. That's literally what I was wearing yesterday, was like boy short. They're technically underwear, but they're shorts. They count. They cover my butt cheek mostly. It's actually terrible. This is another Burning Man dress. If a breeze goes by, you will see my ass. It's not a great dress. But great if you're just sitting in a chair all day. It's perfect. Once again, thrifted. What are you gonna do? Nothing fits me. Minimin, I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah, it is. I forgot. It's great for everyone, myself included. Like, I have no qualms about my butt. Everybody has butt cheeks. Like, what are people gonna... Wind blows by and you see someone's butt cheeks. Oh, God forbid they have butt cheeks. It's just Twitch. Like... Nowhere else in the world do I give a fuck about my body and what shows. I really don't. I just don't want to lose my channel. That's it. Oh my God, it is. Cocky. It's Happy Birthday Eve. How has your birthday weekend been so far? I know. Oh no. Humans have butt cheeks. Like, half the world's butt crack hangs out all day. God forbid there's a lower butt cheek. It's 6:45. Well, okay. It's still Sunday though, right? Move, Mike. There we go. Ouch. My back is so stupid. If you think Windows audio switching is bad, try being a programmer and dealing with audio suddenly AP. No. I deal with plenty. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of Windows in general. Like, at least the PC runs. I'm so glad, like, I was telling Zach last night, like, I think it's been a month since I put this PC together officially, and like I haven't had to miss a stream because of the stupid computer fucking itself. I haven't had to wake up to chaos, but the audio resetting itself is, at least I know it's gonna happen. I'm like prepared. I know it happened. Seriously, I go to talk into my mic and I can't hear myself because it kills the mic and decides that something else is my monitor. It keeps wanting to auto default to a monitor, which is so weird. Ron for the sunflower. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving me swings for 7 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. Nothing but migraines. I mean, Cocky, I think it's the universe. No shit. I had my period for Burning Man, Christmas, my birthday, Zach's birthday. Like, I got it on the first day of all of these events. It's like, why do bodies suck? Really? Really, why? It's not even irony. It's just fucking stupid. No, what's your news? No. I fucked my arm. I don't know what I did. I have an audio delay? I should not have an audio delay. Do we have a delay? There is? What the fuck? Okay, so maybe a fraction of a second. I don't know why that would be happening or what to even do about that. Honestly, I have no clue. Like, what do you do? What do I have no idea. That's got to be Twitch, or I don't know. I have no idea what would cause that. What would cause like a half-second delay? Oh, I don't know. Did it reset that shit? Um, let's see. It says 5,000. Should it be 6,000? Will it even do that? Do I have to go on live for that to happen? I don't know. Ooh, I got a job. Wait, I got a job for the Navy where I get to teach people how to properly shoot. Yes. Oh my god, I was gonna say that's like completely in line with your retirement plan. So that's gonna help me help me go to my city when I retire and tell them they should just trust me to open a gun. Dude, no shit. That literally leads into exactly your retirement plan. That's so exciting. And I just have to say, we need more people like you. Like, you guys know I'm not anti-guns by any means. I grew up around guns. I'm anti-idiots using guns and having guns. Like, we need people like Miniman around who are like, hey, fuck twat, do you think guns are fun? Let's do it so we don't kill each other, yeah? Let's be smart about them. Okay? Seriously. It just gives me hope. I mean, I don't want you to retire because that means old, but you know, like, we need people like that are passionate about that shit, who are like, it's cool if you have a hobby, let's not be fucking idiots about it. Cars are deadly. Everything we use on a daily basis is deadly. Like, let's not be fucking idiots about them. Wait, you're getting stationed in Hawaii? Sorry, I just get excited about the middle of a message and miss the rest. What the fuck? Where in Hawaii? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Hawaii is so goddamn peaceful. Good morning, Poop Deck. How are you? I changed it, so like, I don't know why there would be a delay. I'm sad. I don't know why. I don't know. I really have no clue why there'd be a second delay. Like, I have nothing running. I'm baffled. No shit, you're gonna be at Pearl Harbor? Dude. That's an emotional place. That's a really emotional place. What up, Reasonable? How are you? I'm excited for you. And I'm excited that there are gonna be well-trained people out there who don't treat guns like they're fucking toys. I mean, it sounds like it's like a half a second, like barely a delay whatsoever. So it's probably not picking up on a lot of people's, but I mean, if it's anything, I just don't want it to get worse. Like if my computer is doing something weird, I don't want it to, get worse. I don't know what else to say. I just don't want it to get worse. I'll have my retirement ceremony in Hawaii. Dude, best case fucking scenario. Good morning, Vissy. I know, I'm so excited. Less than a month. Less than a month. It might be a Twitch issue. Twitch has, I mean, Zach was actually saying he was having problems with Twitch yesterday. I don't remember what the problem was, but Twitch, I mean, they've been trying to update something for like a week now because everything's been very sketchy, but I don't know. I'm sorry about the delay up there. I don't know. I don't know. Logically speaking, with more guns, there might not be any irresponsible fools left. Put them all in the same room and let the problem solve itself, dude. You sometimes wonder. God, I mean, again, I grew up around guns and shit. I'm not anti-gun. I'm anti-fucking idiot. And for some reason, morons love guns. Sucks. Cheers to that. Thank you, Miniman, for being an awesome member of society. Dude. If I could afford that stupid ticket, Miniman, I'd come out for 2 weeks just to chill with you. On a beach in silence. It's so beautiful, but goddamn, Hawaii is so expensive to get to. I went one time in my life, and it was an ex's family was wealthy, and I told you guys the story, they got married there, and they brought a bunch of the family out, so that's the only reason I've ever been to Hawaii, is someone else paid for the bill. I mean, getting there is expensive, being there is expensive, it's expensive. The people are wow, yeah, I mean, it's interesting, because like I said, I grew up around guns and stuff and hunting people, but, like, none of my family is, like, in the gun culture, if that makes sense. Like, they don't want to hang out with people that are gun enthusiasts, because they hunt, they have a gun for a purpose, not just to be like, you want to see all my guns? It was just different. It's a different world. What up, C Namois? How are you, love? We got money for a place in town. I get around $2,700 a month for a 2-bedroom cost. 20. Yes, I know. It's right. And I'm hoping you get a decent stipend. Is that, you get $2,700 a month. Is that just for rent, or is that like living expenses too? Because damn, dude, I remember getting groceries and shit there when I was stayed there. It was, we rented like somebody's Airbnb or something like that. So we were able to cook our own food. But I mean, it's crazy. Like, things, I mean, it's obvious because you're in a different place, but I remember going and like eggs, milk, shit like that, dumb expensive. Pineapples, $1 a piece. Like that, I mean, obviously that's where they grow, but in my brain, I remember we went to a Costco and I saw like pallets of, you could get a pallet of pineapple for like $10. And in where I was from anyways, in Baltimore, it's $13 a pineapple-ish. Like, that was wild. There's just certain things that are astronomically expensive. But I remember, Mandel! I am not a... Oh, that clown. That look turned out too clowny. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. I remember when we stayed on Maui, which is burned to the ground now and super sad. But when we stayed there, so basically Maui's really weird. It's this big old island. Oprah owns the middle of the island. She owns like a good 60% chunk of just the middle of the island. So if you want to get from one side of the island to the other, you have to drive the 5-hour perimeter on this horrific, like, chopped up gravel road. It's actually 5 hours. You have to if you want to get to the other side of the island, because she blocked up the middle. She grows produce that she sells to the States and doesn't sell to Hawaii. Oprah's a cunt. Anyways, we did the whole 5-hour drive, and it's actually called the Road to Hana, because on the other side of the island, so like the side of the island that was on fire, like Kihei and Lahaina and shit like that, on the other side is Hana, and it's literally like unplugged. It is people living in grass shacks. There is no electricity. There's no plumbing. It is, but fuck if it wasn't one of the most beautiful drives and most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. But I remember when you were driving just the road, you'd see driveways randomly, just like all of a sudden into the jungle. And at the end of the driveway, there'd be tables just covered in fruit for free. Like the fruit that is the most expensive fucking fruit in the States. And I love fruit. It'd be like pineapples and mangoes and avocados that were like this big. They would just have them on a table at the end of their driveway for free. You could just stop and grab bundles of fruit because they're just wild. It was crazy. Such a different world. That's just for rent. Okay, good. Not that I mean it costs rent's the worst. Here in VT, everything's expensive. If you want maple syrup, I can get you a gallon of top shelf for $10. Exactly. Yep. It's where you live and what's gonna be like. Like I remember living in Washington State, crab and salmon and shit like that, clams and stuff, isn't that expensive. It's like the same cost as like good steak and stuff like that. And then when I moved to Baltimore, I remember working with a girl and she told me that her parents actually like paid to ship a crate of king crab from Seattle every year for Thanksgiving, and it was like thousands of dollars. In Maryland, the state of blue crab, I don't get it. It was baffling. Dude, that was me yesterday, Viata. No shit, I woke up like 5 minutes before the time I normally go live yesterday. I was like, oh, fuck, I died. Grew up with guns, and hunting people sounds like a real bad childhood. You weren't hunted as a child? You weren't given like a neon vest and told to run in the woods at nighttime and come back in the morning if you can? Is that not? Snipe hunting. Right? Your parents put the little orange vest on you, give you a pair of rocks and a paper bag and a flashlight and send you out all night, and if you made it, come back in the morning? No? Come on. Redneck life. I get my normal military pay, and that okay, good. So it's not like they're okay. I was worried that they were like, you know what I mean, like, sorry, you just happen to live in Hawaii and get the same amount of money now. Good luck. The biggest thing I'm happy for is to have my car back. Yeah. Although, I mean, I don't know how much of the island there is to drive around near Pearl Harbor, but like, we rented a car just to go to Hana. But other than that, I really didn't need a car. There wasn't much to drive to. They want a king, not blue. I think blue crab is so much better though. Because this is quite literally just what's the word? Personal opinion. But king crab is boiled. So it has no flavor. Like they boil it and then they take it out of the water where all the crab flavor went, and then you just like take these giant chunks of meat out and dip it in butter. It's essentially butter flavored fish. Versus blue crab, you stack them in a big old steam pot full of like Old Bay and mustard and all these spices and shit, and they steam, and all of that Old Bay and all those spices seeps into the meat of the crab. And it's not like you're dumping all the good away. I don't know. I grew up on the king crab, and I much prefer blue crab. It actually has flavor. I don't even like seafood. I'm not a big seafood fan, honestly. I just grew up with it. Oh, green hatch chilies. I was literally trying to think of the Colorado thing. Because we don't have very good produce. I think we have beef. Does Colorado do beef? I know Wyoming does, and they're just north of us. But hatch chilies. Oh my god. Do you want 10 pounds of hatch chilies for $1? Everywhere. Everywhere. They're delicious chilies, but like, I don't know what to do with that many chilies. They gave you clothes. Snipe hunting. You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on. I know there's many of you of the era where we were actually locked outside and told to play with a stick. It's not a joke. Like, I see that in comedy skits and stuff, and people are like, oh, ha ha ha. And I'm like, you're laughing, but I quite clearly remember my mom hanging herself out of a window because if she unlocked the door, she knew all the kids would bum rush the fucking door. And she'd hang out the window like, what are you doing? Some of you weren't locked out of your house as children, and it shows. Dude, they're really good. They're not spicy. They just kind of have a unique flavor. I don't know. Most of the things around here that are hatch chili, I think they grill the chilies and then they'll make like salsa out of it or a sauce or something like that, and then it's got that smoky flavor. But they're not I'm trying to think of what to compare them to. I don't think they're very spicy though. But I love spice. I can handle a lot of spice, so maybe they are. Anybody know? What is on my arm? Oh, that's a shadow. I was like, what the fuck? Cheers. Chris, I'm the same. Dude, I I tried lobster for the first time in Boston, actually, because you gotta have lobster. Actually, I had it in Gloucester, excuse me. You gotta have lobster in Gloucester. And I was intensely underwhelmed. I don't get it. Like, I'd take a big bowl of pasta over that any day. The 80s were a unique time. We used to do the snipe hunting thing for the kids, but we made them wear all black because the snipes run away from color other than black. Then we would scare oh god. We were literally put in, I'm not kidding about the neon vests. We were put in neon vests because we lived in the middle of nowhere and people hunted everywhere. Like, directly across the highway from my parents' house was just like 100 acres owned by some dude who, I mean, it's such a weird, obscure story. This dude invented a fake vitamin, made billions off of it, and then got sued and shut down, but like bought a mountain in Eastern Washington. And he owns like these 100 acres and he just let people hunt them. So like we never went tromping around in the woods without some sort of orange on or something like that because it was just dangerous. There's always hunters out there. And even if it wasn't hunting season, we were a couple miles from an orchard, and I'm pretty positive it's still illegal. You're not allowed to shoot bears no matter what, but these people, the orchard owners, constantly had issues with black bears getting stuck in their orchard and they would shoot them. It was very sad. I hate that. I don't want to see a bear shot, but it was just like, you don't want to look like a little black bear in the woods when there's orchard people about. You know what I'm saying? Wait, you started your car and lost the key? How? See, I didn't have video games until I was an adult, Funk. I'm like old. I'm an old gamer. Like, the only game I had until I was in college was Zelda. Ocarina of Time. Because my mom, to this day, thinks games cause violence and is terrible, so she would keep us the fuck away from them. So I didn't really have that. Like, inside days for me were reading books. Or playing Monopoly with the friends. The family. Old. Come get lobster in Maritimes in Canada. That's where they know how to cook it properly. It's not even it was like the texture, I guess. It was just I mean, how do I put this, Pat? There's nothing interesting about lobster other than the butter. I don't know. There was just nothing interesting about it. It was just like a lump of flesh. Which sounds so gross when you say it out loud, but like, you know what I don't know how to explain that. I've had it, I've had lobster twice. I had it in Boston, then I had it somewhere else, and I can't think of where. But I definitely had lobster another time. Like, I had it cooked a different way or something like that, and I still was just kind of like, what? I don't... Oh, of course. Vissy, dude. No shit. First time I could... You know what? Oh, my God. Vissy's super weird story. Super weird memory unlocked. I can actually remember the first time I ever ate sushi in my entire life, and I might be able to actually find the place in Seattle. Because again, grew up very middle of nowhere sheltered. There was no sushi. I don't even know if there is sushi. I mean, maybe in Spokane there's sushi now. But anywhere else in Eastern Washington, there's no fucking sushi. So I had never had it before. My first bite of sushi in my entire life was a spider roll. And it was in Seattle, and I believe it was on Capitol Hill. I'll have to look. I've only had landlocked sushi. So, you know what's crazy, Vissy? This is something I learned. So, people get snobby about sushi. Like, you got to eat it if you're near the water or whatever. Why would you eat sushi in the middle of the country? All sushi, by law, must be frozen before it is served because of bacteria and parasites that proliferate fish flesh. So the flash freezing, like it into a rock, kills all those parasites so they can't grow. Similar to like trichinosis in pork and having to cook pork over a certain temperature. By the way, I read recently there's a trichinosis outbreak. Cook your pork. True. Very true. I mean, most like, depending on where you are, like, you know, I lived in Baltimore for quite some time. Baltimore sushi tastes like shit. And that's the Atlantic coast. Like, Atlantic salmon's delicious. If you've never had Atlantic salmon, it's phenomenal. I maybe had good sushi. One place, we talked about it in stream one time. It was in Rockville. There's one good sushi place in Rockville I ever had decent sushi, ever. But you know what I mean? Like, being on the water is not a guarantee of good sushi. Washington, I think because they're closer to, like, Japan and they're in the Pacific, they have the selection of all the different fish that we want to eat. Versus I don't know what the Atlantic really offers. Also, I know you guys know this, but the, like, Baltimore Bay / the Chesapeake Bay has, like, the largest, the largest, what is it? It's, like, ppm of arsenic of any body of water in the world. So, like, eating fish out of it is not a good idea. Like, no shit. All of the Maryland blue crab that we all ourselves to comes from New Orleans. It's from the Gulf Coast. You can't eat fish out of our harbor. You'll die. But it's Baltimore crab! It's great. I know. It's really, I mean, the water is not good. I mean, Adam, I'm not saying the Gulf Coast water is any better, but I do know that's where all our blue crab comes from, which I thought was funny. Because, you know, if you're from the Mid-Atlantic or you've been to Baltimore, blue crab. They put it on their flag and shit. They love their fucking blue crab. I mean, Yuki, it's one of those situations. I grew up on a lake that apparently has, no shit, a ton of mercury in it. And there's signs at every boat launch on the lake I grew up on that say things like, do not eat more than 3 fish out of this lake per week, blah, blah, blah. As long as you're not eating fish from the bay every meal a day, 3 meals a day for a year, you're fine. Yeah, like, our bodies are pretty good at flushing out toxins and stuff like that. It's just like they could not farm fish out of that water consciously. You know what I mean? Because same, I grew up eating walleye and shit out of the Columbia, which, I mean, so, no shit. I grew up, I moved a lot as a kid, but Eastern Washington, we lived all over Eastern Washington, but essentially we stayed around 30 miles from the Canadian border in Washington State. We were just, like, in the middle of fucking nowhere all over that place. And there's the Columbia River, right, that comes from Canada and goes all the way down through Washington. It's huge. We lived on Lake Roosevelt, which is essentially, it's a river. I don't know why it's called Lake Roosevelt, because it's miles long. I mean, miles and miles and miles and miles long. It's a huge branch off of the Columbia. And I can't remember the name of the company, but there's a company in Canada directly north of Kettle Falls, where I grew up, that for years, up until like the early 90s, was dumping 100% of its chemical waste into the Columbia because they were on the Canadian borders. So all of their waste that they dumped into the Columbia was directly into Washington State. So they weren't technically dumping anything into Canada. So no one was getting caught for anything. So all of the water, all of that river coming from that area is apparently horrific. I should glow at night. I literally swam daily in this lake and ate fish from it my entire life. And ate deer that probably drank from it, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, very much feral hill child. And I'm fine. I think, like, barring extraneous circumstances, you really have to eat a lot to have an actual problem with the hard metals or whatever that build up in the flesh of the fish, et cetera. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. This is me just conjecturing on it. I really don't know. I'm not an expert in that at all. I'm just using some chem background in my head to logic it. Games don't cause violence, lag does. Touche. Half family from Boston, I'm the only one who doesn't like lobster. Dude, do you want to know something sinful? You guys have to promise to be my friend, though, if I tell you. My family's from Queens, and, like, I don't really like pizza. Like, I'll eat it and super enjoy it in front of them because they all have pocket knives and scare me, but, like, I could take it or leave it. can't tell them that though. What? Why? What part of it? Heresy. I know. Please don't hate me. Please. I know. I know. I know. It's strictly because it was like half of my diet as a child. And I just don't. It's anybody else live that way? Like, did you have a parent that if it was their turn to cook, you had the same fucking thing to eat no matter what? Yeah. Seriously, Funk. I love breadsticks. Give me a dank salad bar any day. Give me pasta. Give me meatballs. Give me all the things. But like, no shit, for a good 11 years of my childhood, my mom would travel for work. So for like every 8 days, for 6 days, my stepdad was in charge of cooking, which meant Papa Murphy's Pizza. Bless him, he fed us. I'm very grateful. Please don't. I'm very grateful I was fed. But it was like every fucking night he would come home from work with a goddamn Papa Murphy's Pizza. And I just got pizzaed out, I guess. I find so little exciting about a pizza anymore. I'm like, you could do better. We can do better than this. It was too much. I know. Mishy! Things explained. I don't hate pizza. I will just almost choose anything other than that. Because I've had a lifetime's worth already. I'm done. Like, it was literally like he would bring home these giant, it's such a visceral memory. They were delicious. It was just too much. He'd get these huge, like an extra large, I think it was called Chicago style or something like that. But basically it was two pizzas smashed together. So the top was crust, the bottom was crust, and then it was like an enormous calzone almost. It was just monstrous. And so for dinner, you would have that, and then it would be lunch the next day at school, and then it would be dinner again, the leftovers, and it was just like pizza hell. I just had too much, and now I don't. I can't. I would like to fucking eat literally anything else in my whole life. I don't hate it. There's delicious pizza out there. It's just not exciting. There's so many other things that I would like to eat. It was just a lot. Bless him, though. Again, he's a great human being. I love my stepdad, and he spoiled us. Like, who the fuck gets pizza 6 days a week? Like, that's any kid's dream, unless that's all there is. It's so, but, yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. It oftentimes makes people polarize their opinion on me very quickly when I'm like, could we get something other than pizza? What? Blasphemy. And I'm like, oh, is it? We have so many options these days. Also, it made me super picky. I guess maybe I don't hate pizza. I'm just ultra picky about pizza. Like, I don't want shitty pizza. I want like fucking brick oven fired, kind of burnt with the blackened edges with crispy cheese and like real. Like, I got like, it's got to be fucking dank pizza for me to get down on it. You know what I'm saying? And Papa Murphy's. I mean, if you've ever had Papa Murphy's, it's very underwhelming in general. It's not a good pizza. I don't understand. I think it's because it's the take and bake aspect people love. I don't know. That, and I had 8 siblings, so like feeding 8 siblings is a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to do. Pizza's easy. I get it. See, I can't do it. Like, I'll literally starve because the texture doesn't please me. It's so fucked up. I know that's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. We were super poor. I don't actually remember having store-bought pizza until I was a teen and being confused that it wasn't square like mom's. Oh my god, I love that so much. My first 3 jobs were pizza places. I feel ya. My sister's first and my brother's were all pizza places, actually. It's a go-to for us here, so I get at least one day a week off of cooking. Oh, that's beautiful, though. I mean, you deserve to have a day off cooking. You should get whatever the fuck you want. Pizza's glorious, and, like, pizza's like salad in that you can really do anything with it. I just got tired of it. I'd rather have dank cheesy breadsticks or something. I know, now that I can't get it, I want it. Yep, that's me with pasta. That's all I ate during school exams period, and now I just can't. Yes. No shit, when I was in college, I remember I went and got a, what is it, Costco? I went and got a Costco membership just to get flats of Diet Coke and enormous boxes of Hot Pockets. And I lived on those in college. Like, the way that most people claim they live on ramen and shit, me and Hot Pockets and Diet Coke. And to this day, I kind of go, at a Hot Pocket. Like, the back of my throat starts to close up a little bit. I love you, Miniman. Be safe and keep us updated. Drink water and take your joy. Yep, it's textural. And same, like, I love leftovers if it's changeable. And I don't know how to put that. But, like, if leftovers can be, like, altered the next day to be different in texture or something, then I'm totally down with that. But it's the repetitive texture over and over. I'll stop eating. I know, even though I'm hungry, I'll stop chewing because I'm like, I'm bored. It's so fucked up. Yes, Adam, we were reading about it yesterday. Literally, we spent like an hour. Well, I spent an hour just like blacking out and sitting here thinking about the mechanisms of how that might work with stem cell therapy. It's amazing. Fucking fascinating. Mayo, that's me with mayo. No shit. Not Mayo McNasty. Mayo McNasty's the only mayo in my entire life I would deep throat. But mayonnaise. It's the texture. It's so fucking gross to me. I can't do it. I'm the same. It's like gross. I don't know how to explain that. It's so gross. Vissy, I totally get that. You know what sometimes helps me is if I drink a shit ton of water before I eat, it like lubes my mouth, and I don't know what the fuck that's about. But I read somewhere that like sometimes when you have perpetual dry mouth, i.e. not a lot of saliva, the textures can be even more irritating. It was just a personal experiment, but sometimes it helps because I can get that way. I grew up on Hamburger Helper. You know, I didn't have Hamburger Helper until I was 25 for the first time. That being said, it's so funny. I grew up with an almond mom before almond moms were real. So like I did not have a Hamburger Helper, like a box thing until I was in my mid 20s for the first time. And I was led to believe it was because they were horrible for you. They were so bad for you. They're full of sodium. Do you want to know what my mom made at least once a week? Shit on a shingle. Tell me those aren't literally the same thing. Like, the moment I had Hamburger Helper, I'm like, this is shit on a shingle. My mom made this constantly. What? And no shit. She would be like, no, it's full of salt. It's full of fat. It's so bad for you. And I'm like, no, you're just, I mean, I get you're making it from scratch, which sure, it's probably cheaper, but you don't play me that card. That's not real. They're the same fucking thing other than, Hamburger Helper will throw in like a tuna one or a cheeseburger one or whatever. But I swear to God, at least once or twice a week growing up, we would have, if my mom was home, it would be like boiled noodles or mashed potatoes and then hamburger gravy. And you would just like a plate. No, we didn't eat hardtack. My parents weren't that bad. I don't even know where the fuck you get hardtack anymore. But like modern shit on shingle, mainstay in my house. But no Hamburger Helper, God forbid. See, Funkin', that's essentially what my mom was doing. Literally exactly what she was doing. It was delicious. I'm still a big fan of shit on a shingle. Give it to me any day. I'm a very simple person. Same, Mandel. What is it? It's like, I feel like it's like stew or something. It's just like a warm belly of comfort. It's simple. It's delicious. I don't know. I'd get down on it any day. It's fucking tasty. Hamburger Helper usually uses decent quality ingredients too. Do they really? I believe it. I mean, it's one of those things where I don't think it needs a preservative in it, so it's not going to have a ton of that like the salt you can't taste versus like pre-cooked food and shit like that. Yeet, motherfucker! Thank you so much for stopping the class, keeping the class alive, and giving me swings. I fucking appreciate you, boo. Thank you. I like to control the salt and spices. I like to not cook. If I could just skip that part. That'd be great. Yeah, it's naturally shelf-stable. That's what I thought. Anti-caking agent. Oh, like in the spice mix? It's like, isn't it like in a foil, like wax, hardcore little baggie? I feel like nothing would get into it. I feel like that's going to be, I mean, I don't know. But Hamburger Helper is probably going to be one of those apocalypse foods, right? Chief, no shit. We talk about that sometimes. It is, well, it's not referred to it yet, but they're conjecturing that. Absolutely. Yeah. What Chief said is, I heard somewhere that Alzheimer's is referred to as type 3 diabetes elsewhere besides the US. Don't really have anything to add to this. No, it's actually the US has been looking at that for quite some time since I worked at Hopkins, actually. I remember they were doing studies because they believe Alzheimer's is caused by the degradation of the myelin on the neurons in your head, which is caused by horrifically poor diet and possibly some sort of lack of insulin response. allowing free-flowing glucose in the body. No, they've been talking about that for many years. Actually, I think before I worked at Hopkins, they were talking about that in the States too. They haven't categorized that, or because like I don't even know. It takes so many fucking, probably all the tape, all the stupid tape to get through to actually classify it as something else. But they have been looking at that for quite some time. Sticky Keys has been fussing about it. The Hums ordered me a tool to pop the keys off so I can clean under them. Wait, do you need a tool? Use the tool. No shit, Viana. Hold on, where is it? One of my little things that I use to get keef out is actually the tool to pop keys off a keyboard. I don't know where it is. Really, you can use it like use the tool. Ignore me, I'm reckless abandon. I fuck with my keyboards a lot. Oh my god, you slept in? I did that yesterday. It was glorious, but also kind of anxiety inducing. I hope yours was wonderful. Make sure to drink water. We've got 5 extra keyboards in the house and not one wait, none of them came with the tool? I have like 5 of them. I literally have a drawer of keyboard popping tools. Because it comes with every well, I guess I get keyboards that are hot swappable though on purpose. Is your keyboard hot swappable? Just be careful. Just if you've never done that, your hubsy probably already knows this, but this has happened to me. Some keyboards, for some, like, if they're not like readily hot swappable, even using the tool, you'll go to pull the key off and it'll pull the switch out of your board. It's totally easy. Just pull the switch off of the key and then jam the switch back in your keyboard. Don't jam, but you know what I mean. It's easy to put it back, but non-hot swappable ones, I notice that happens a lot and it's really annoying. Like the entire thing comes out. You gotta... Great, I'm type 2 diabetic. Now I gotta try to dodge the owls. I mean, we're all dodging the owls, let's be real. Or, no, we're all dodging it. No, we're dodging it. Bissy, my love! Thank you so much for stopping the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. I see you so soon. I'm so excited. Good morning, Rage. How are you? Oh, it's dude, I've done that so many times. I have 2 keyboards because I run a 2 PC system. I keep all of my beverages on like the far side of my desk over here because the sheer amount that I talk with my hands. I've killed, how many keyboards have I killed in the last 2 years, guys? At least 3. Like both of my keyboards right now are overnight Amazon purchases of brands I do not recognize. I don't even know one of them. I have no idea what the brand of that one is. It was like overnight emergency from me. Beverages, Cokes, whatever, just straight onto the keyboards. At least one was the bong. Yes. Oh yeah. One was the bong water. That actually wasn't really my fault. That was the one that seeped. Yes. One was that was a nice keyboard too. That was upsetting. That was the seeping one. And then one was me just, I did something, probably a monster or something like that. Cheers, senor. That's why most commercial keyboards are plate mount. Oh, really? I haven't had a commercial keyboard in a very, 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 very long time. Honestly, don't remember the last time. I can't. The last one I had was a Corsair or something, but I don't. Wow, I have no idea. I started going on drop and buying just the kits to put them together myself, and then my keyboards look cool, and then... Because, like, as much as I want functionality, I am a vain bitch, and I want it to look cool. And RGB does not equate cool. Everything's rainbow these days. Like, impress me with something else. I try to use only wide bottom. Me too. I mean, my, like, 3 mugs that I have in rotation are huge and heavy and, like, stoneware for that exact reason, Genova. I think I've told you guys, I know Vissy and I have bitched about it, but I have it near me. There's one bong that comes from Hemper. Vissy actually fixed hers recently, which was genius, but it's shaped like a flower vase, like kind of the lady shape, but the base of it is the most narrow part of the whole fucking bong. So you just, I mean, literally I would touch my table and it's like Bozo, like that. What is that clown that you could punch and it would like roll back up at you? That's what this bong does, but full of bong water? I just put it up. I used it one time and put it up somewhere and I've never used it again because it was just like, absolutely not. You don't need to be clumsy for that one to be a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like that one was just... Bopbo, is that what it was? Bopbo? You know the one I'm talking about, right? Yeah, Vissy fixed the bitch recently. I'm excited to see what she's done. No, that was exciting. I yelled it too. Hold on, I need a cheers. I've heard really good things about the Huntsman, honestly. This one... Again, these are like $20 overnight Amazons. What are you? All the writing on the bottom's Chinese. I have no idea. I don't know, but it's hot swappable. I stopped getting myself nice keyboards because I ruined two, and I was like, oh god, this is a terrible time. This one, actually, this is the one, if you're ever in our Discord at night with us while we're watching our, while we're doing our watch parties, by the way, we're starting, oh, what is it called? The gay ice skating one. Yuri on Ice. Yuri on Ice? Oh my god, did I just do it? Good job, Katie. We're starting Yuri on Ice tonight. But, my typing in the Discord while we're hanging out is borderline. Like, I'm surprised none of you have texted me and been like, are you having a stroke? It's because of this keyboard. I got it as an overnight, like, emergency keyboard, not realizing it was these goddamn typewriter keys. And it's fine, but for someone that I type fast and kind of recklessly and it's just not the best. I fuck up a lot on this keyboard. Like, and I just don't have the want to go back and edit, but it's terrible, and it's this guy. I would love to not have those keys. They're cute, but they suck to type on. Not my favorite at all. No, not at all, Spurp. I actually have a giant box of keycaps. It's disgusting. Nope, I gutted them all. I gutted the keycaps and the switches out of them, honestly. It was just the board that got fucked up. Everything else was fine. That's why these, like... This one is a Glorious, I think. A Glorious core. But it's got some strange Russian shit or Greek shit. Like, it's a lot of bastardized letters from the keyboards that died. Nick, the egg bong's on its way, hopefully. It's on its way. I just had Mormons show up at the door. They wanted to talk about their Lord and Savior. I told them I wanted to talk about the Dark Lord.
The dankest of lords. Cheers to that.
I want to do that someday. I used to have the Corsair K68 and it was waterproof. It literally poured an entire bottle of water. Wow. And it was wow. It can't be hot swappable then, right? If it just, I know I say that, I feel like I've said hot swappable in a million times. You can't change the keys out on a waterproof one, I would assume, right? Because it's got to be like encased or something. A gaming buddy come into the voice conversation once, listen to what I was saying and ask, hold on, am I having a stroke right now? Oh, that's beautiful. A Singer heavy duty? My sewing machine? No, it's a brother. It's like a middle of the line brother sewing machine. Dude, don't taunt me. I drool over sewing machines on the internet. It's a problem. Honestly, it probably looks heavy duty though, because I've got the walking foot on it. I would never be. Yeah, I agree with Glut. I mean, I think it's a good rule of thumb that unless people truly have done you wrong, it's It's decent to just not be mean to people. Even a sad Mormon child coming to your door spreading the word of whatever the fucking cult they believe in, offer him a glass of water. You know, they're just kids. The K-68 was encased with a thick plastic barrier to keep out liquids. That's what I thought, yeah. That's what they want. They want you to harass and abuse them. Do they really? Sad. Oh, shut the fuck up, Mandel. Did you own one? Clyde. This is Clyde. I don't remember how we came up with Clyde, but that's Clyde. That is the point. That's so sad. I'm glad I wasn't taught to be mean like that. They want to show how everyone not part of the cult is mean and evil and only they care for them. Wow. Big wow. What an interesting way to make a point, I guess. What are you doing? What are they doing? I think it was Clyde. 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 I think that's what we named him. He's so random. It's the context of this horse is just beyond stupid. But it's kind of just this permanent thing in my house now, and I feel like I can't get rid of it. Yeah, being mean to them proves their point in their minds. They go deeper into the ridgeland. That's sad. I support that. No is a full sentence, but is good work to be nice and give some water. Yeah. You don't, I mean, if anything, if that's really what they're doing, you're proving them wrong by just, I'm not really interested in religion, but would you like a glass of water? It's kind of hot out. I don't answer my door for strangers, but like if I don't see the, oh my God, are you playing the second one, Johnny Boy? Is it not amazing? Oh, so like the meaner you are to them, the more likely they are to stick around? Interesting. Huh. What a fucking weird way to spread the love of God.
Hail Satan.
Oh my God, Brandy Buck, how are you? Right, they're in suits. That's what I'm saying here too. Like it's hot today. It's already 86 degrees. I mean, it went from that hail the other night to this really quickly. Like that would be my first thought is like, do you need a glass of water? Peace. Me and Lucifer are besties. He told me to stay away from him. Cool. I'm going to take that advice. See, I get this. Yeah, I have no idea what someone's shit is. So being mean to them due to my perception seems like a dick move. I agree. That's kind of exactly where I base my like, you know, it's not a, I don't think it's a bad plan to default just treat people nicely. And then, you know, if they're bigot, racist, fucking pieces of shit and they show you, then, you know, unleash. But until that point, if it's going to make a Mormon get off my steps faster to be nice and give him a glass of water, that's what I'll do. It's just normal coffee. I was out of milk this morning, so I had to get some dunk. It's literally just coffee, flavored coffee. I'm very boring. I would drink a 7-Eleven piss water, to be honest. Coffee is just coffee to me. It's the juice of the morning berry juice. Super. I don't like fancy. I don't like sweet, hot, sweet beverages. I'm not a big fan. Really, the meaner people are to them from outside, the more it reinforces the teachings of only the cult cares. Oh. Cults truly freak me out. Like I watch a lot of true crime, I guess, podcasts talking about cults and stuff like that. I say true crime is a very broad spectrum umbrella over all this stuff. But they fascinate me and scare me, and I feel like I need to know as much as possible about them simply because every time I read about them or hear another story about them, it's proven over and over that like anyone can get brainwashed into a cult. Anyone. I anyone. I could, and that fucks me up. That scares me. Like, you could. Anyone could. It doesn't matter how, like, smart you are or affluent, whatever, street smart, wealthy, educated, scholarly. It does not matter. Anyone can get sucked into that shit, and that scares the fuck out of me. I've been sleepy all weekend. I don't know why. Goat and knife. No goats were harmed in the making of this pun skit. You don't have to humor them or even engage, but outward fucking with them is essentially like fucking with an abuse victim. You took the words out of my mind. I was literally just thinking that exact, like, you're essentially literally beating a dead horse. Like, there's, if what I'm assuming is correct, there's nothing you could say to this person that isn't worse than what they're being fed on a daily basis by a congregation they go to willingly. You know? That's sad. When I was a kid, a migrant worker came to our house and asked for water in Spanish. I was like, sure, coming in. I think my parents would have freaked out if they'd known. Really? You know, it's actually a law in the States. I think all over now, definitely in Colorado, but they passed something recently where I think it literally kind of stemmed from this fucking the Georgia shit where they were like, you can't offer water and snacks to people waiting in line to vote, blah blah blah, and the state stepped in and said you have to like, man, I'm struggling with the wording, but you know what I mean? It's something like, if someone knocks on your door and asks for water, you can't refuse. You don't have to let them in your house, but like it's like a human right to have access to water. Like, it actually applied to concerts and stuff now. So like, before there were actually venues. Oh, I think it was like a Taylor Swift concert. Someone died of dehydration, or like almost did, because a bottle of water was $9 and you could not bring anything in of your own. And so there's a lot of venues, at least here I know, where suddenly you can bring your water bottle. It's empty, but they have a ton of water filling stations all over the park, specifically for water bottles. Like, they have to do that now. It's something recent though, and I don't know if it's like a bill or a law or what the fuck ever. But I'm grateful for it. As much as I don't want to answer my door, if someone's dying of dehydration right outside of my house and I have fucking running clean water, that's wrong. Right? That's not okay. And I live in a place where you die without water. Like, it is fucked out here. I'm having a right giggle with how you're holding a Dunkin' cup like a 90s. Am I? Wouldn't it be like awkward like this? Like, America runs on Dunkin'. You gotta keep the I forgot I put honey in it. I did put honey in it. You gotta keep the Dunkin' visible in a weird, like, there's always that mystical, they always have like the perfect label showing. Not sponsored, not an ad. Just addicted to caffeine. I'm nice until you give me a reason not to, same. Yeah. And I mean, even then it has to be a pretty strong reason. Nice is just so much easier. Really? I've been on a few rescue missions for people. God, good. Cheers to you, Mandel. That's seriously, I think I might need to pack a bowl, but cheers to you. That shit is so scary. If I ever get sucked into a cult, if I start talking about religion or some shit, someone save me. That's not normal. I'm an ex-Catholic. That should say enough. I'm good. No religion for Katie. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. You know? Cool thing about being nice. Is everything. Excuse me, sorry, Chad jumped. Cool thing about being nice thing is it will infect your behavior with everyone after a while. If you're unnecessarily mean to people like that, it will blend in how you start to treat others. I was never ever, I mean, my mom is peaches and cream to everybody. I was taught to just be kind as a default. I truly think it's a case of a lot of people have never worked a fucking minimum wage job, and it shows. There's something violently humble about working a minimum wage job in the service industry, that I think is something everybody should have to experience. It's like, I think, integral to being an adult a little bit, because when I meet an adult who has quite obviously never worked in the service industry, it's like a neon sign behind them, like, I'm fucking clueless and detached. You know, it's so hard to relate. It might be the Good Samaritan law. It might be part of that. Yeah. I think it might be. Please do. Stage an intervention. Someone help me. Tie me to a chair. Feed me the blood of Christ. Remind me. Anything you can. I agree, DeBiro. I think it's truly humbling, man, to get yelled at and berated by someone and you can't do anything about it. Not that that's a good thing, but. That's true. I know. Mandel, isn't that the worst? We were just talking about that the other day, just like theoretically speaking, like about heaven and hell and shit. And I was like, honestly, I don't know where I'd go because I don't know where the Catholics really stand on the whole unplugging people for a living situation that I did for quite some time. And like, they have me forever, according to them. It's like Mormons baptizing dead people. Catholics, once they got you, they got you. Like, I can say I'm a recovering ex-Catholic all day, but they're like, no, you're just a bad one. Which, technically, if I get old and crusty one day and feel bad about it, I can just be like, forgive me, and, you know, I'm good to go. So, whatever. Aside from the unplugging, like, from what I remember, the mortal sins shit, there ain't no coming back, and I don't know how, like, the doctor writes the order, I do the thing, but at the end of the day, like, maybe you know what I'm saying? Kill them with kindness is Sam's Club motto. That is, I mean, Vissy, you know, because I know you have people in your life like this, but if you ever want to, for real, defeat, yes, Mandel, defeat of what? A narcissist or someone who's coming at you like one? Literally kill them with a smile and the kindness. It actually kills them. You can watch their souls start to leak out of their tear ducts. It's incredible. It's one of the most disarming tools I've ever learned. My therapist taught me this years ago now, actually. And it's part of like graystoning, but just like the smiling and being cheery no matter what the fuck they say, they start to die inside and it's glorious. Hold on, what did I do? Catherine. Oh, yeet, I pulled it, didn't I? I did. Here, thank you. That's a good time. I paused the music. This is it, right? Just keeping my vagina inside. It's fine. Mmm. Yeetskis. Yeah. Good find. Who is this? Yeetskis, how'd you find this? This is dank. I'm sure someone has to tuck up their pussy. I like this a lot. See, okay, Yeatsy. So I love that exact like synthwave heavy rock kind of almost metal influence. But what I find is that when I find a list of it, it doesn't have any bass. This song does. Do you know what I mean? It almost feels like hollow and like too much treble, the vast majority of stuff that when I look up that genre. And if I look up bass, it's like, do you like Skrillex? And I'm like, no, where's the middle? This though, it's like a really good balance, which makes my tinglies happy. It is. It's like, yes. Same, right to be real. I look all the time. I'm constantly trying to find new music. It's fucking nauseating because I'm at that point where I've listened. We share music all the time. Like I would go to say as we've found the best of the best. So I'm real picky at this point, and I hate that. Like this part is beautiful, but if the entire song sounded like this, it would be boring. But then it hits that like crunch, and you're like, oh, I long for that soft part again, and it's wonderful. They wrote it well. Ghost of a Chance, Child of the Parish is the band name, I believe. I love this. Bio, good morning. How are you, love? I've been busy bee this morning, running errands since 7:30. Damn. Cleaned some shit up, learned I've been washing my dishwasher filter every 9 months or so. Now I sit and relax. Hell yes. Hold on, I have to say that song. That was great. Good fucking find. I have an idea. I'm going to go to the song radio for that exact song and see what we get out of it. Oh my God. So I went to on Spotify, you can right click, and go to the radio of a song you like, and sometimes you'll get some really good shit out of it. The second song on the list. Just give it a minute. Mishy hears it. That's the number 2 song on the radio. I mean, the list is going to be good. I already feel it. I love this song. I fucking love this song. I'm very excited. Good find, Yeet. This is a good sign. Dude, me neither. I try not to overplay songs, and this song I got a little addicted to. I tried not to kill it for you guys. Ooh. You are welcome. That is my favorite. Um, the other, I have a couple other brands like Beatles and stuff like that, but that Jods one or however the fuck, I just get it on Amazon. It's the same price as all the other ones. They're probably from overseas. Who the fuck knows? But you know how normally you do like a base coat and then a color, and those 2 coats, even though you dry them under the UV lamp, they're like tacky. And if you touch anything or if your dog walks by, a fuzz will stick to your nail and fuck them up. This has no top coat on it. It's never tacky. Like every layer comes out cured, not tacky. It's so nice. I'm such a fucking, and I know you are too, I'm a freak about, like, if it's not perfectly smooth, if I can feel any irregularity in it, I'll file it away. Like, I'll pick it away. It's terrible. This has no top coat. They have a top coat. You should do a top coat because it's going to be longer lasting, but you don't need one. I just did this last night while we were watching Arcane. Just those three because I can't do anything ever. But there's no top coat and it's not tacky at all. It's I don't know. I chopped my nails really short so you can't hear that, but you don't necessarily need it if you don't want to. If you like I really don't do top coats a lot since getting this one because I change my nails so often. It's less acetone soaking. If I don't have a top coat on, it comes off so much easier. If you're someone that paints your nails and wants it just to stay that way until it grows out, I'd do a top coat no matter what. It's just going to last longer. It creates like that hard, waterproof, oil-proof kind of like layer. Taco, what's up? Taco, how are you? You're right, Genova. It kind of did. I'm excited for this list. Yeah, it's good shit. And they have a lot of good colors. I don't know. And it's good color payoff. Like, it doesn't take a ton of layers. But I can't stand when, it doesn't really take that long. It's like, you do put a base coat on, 30 seconds. Put your other coat on, 30 seconds. But if a dog or a cat walks by and their fuzz goes, you're fucked! You're fucked! I am, at least. I have to file it away and I have to start over. Whereas with this shit, I've never had to do that because it's instantaneously just almost like it just dries like nail polish, But in a UV, obviously. UV cured. This is the same shit, but this is actually done. I hate painting my thumbs, I find. I don't know why, but they always end up very sad and nude. These ones? This one was literally an experiment. This is all the same ones, but I was experimenting. So the base coat on all the nails is the same color. And then I did a different glitter. Because I'm sure you experience this if you like nail polish, but every polish glitter can say it's clear, but it's got a tint. All of them. So these are all allegedly just holographic glitters. And they changed my nails all those different colors. This one is the closest to the actual nail polish color. It's like periwinkle. These are like my experiment days when I'm like, I wonder, same color, different glitter on each, and that's what it changed to under the UV cure. That one's matte. I don't know what I did with this one. That's some sort of sheen on it, but interesting how that happens. I don't know, science. Ooh, oh my god, Taco, I would have buried myself in the sand and never left. So no shit, fuck recommended layers, Viata. Do you want me to show you how I cook a nail? My secret, because no shit, sometimes my nail polish actually stays too long. I've almost figured it out too hardcore. But obviously, you take a rough buff, and you do rough buff. So it's the base coat, no shit. So essentially, if you're doing UV or whatever, do a line about 3/4 of the way down your nail to the tip, not to the edges, just one line. Cook that for 30 seconds. Paint over that line again. Cook for 30 seconds. Do the whole nail. I swear to you. That's all you need. And then do your color. Do your color until you're satisfied. Recommended coats is bullshit. The problem with it is that the more opaque, black nail polish or something like that, the more pigment in the nail polish means that UV light is not penetrating the nail polish. So every layer you put on, it's basically curing the top, the exposed component that cures in UV, not the pigment itself. But it literally is, it's almost like raw bread. No shit. There's a raw layer in between every nail polish layer of just wet nail polish. And that over time emulsifies what did cure. And that's why you get your nail polish peeling off your fingernail. I paint my nails every day. It's disgusting. I'm obsessed. Since I was 12. Oh my god, Jack, yes. Actually, I wanted to play some Hades today. Again, my back is fucked, and this swiveling back and forth kills me. I think I kind of abused it yesterday listening to good music all day, but I had a lot of fun, so it doesn't matter. But I wanted to play some today. Yes, I've kind of figured out Celine. I'm trying to think. There's a few of her moves that are still kind of difficult, but most of them I've pretty much figured out. The only thing with Hades I haven't figured out is I'm trying to think of what they're called. It's Hecate's flame thingies. Her like torch flames. You know how you have them as a weapon? I suck. I just suck with them. No matter what. Just fucking suck with them. I don't understand how they're like beneficial or better than anything else. I just suck. I don't ever use them vials, same. Like for a while I was obsessed with the skull, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like branch out and use other things. And I've figured out almost literally I've figured out all the other weapons. It's those torches. It's the special that just spins around you. It's just so like literally hit or miss that I don't like it, and I don't like depending on it. Rough buff. Yeah, you gotta do the rough buff because that's how the nail polish sticks. If you have a smooth, perfectly buffed nail, the nail polish will not stick. It will peel off, period. You have to leave a grit. Like, usually what I do is I have these little tiny disposable ones. I do it only on the tip of the nail. Like, only on the part of the nail that's, like, dead and basically grown off already. And that gives it just enough texture to, like, cling onto your fingernail. And you're not, like, sawing away your fingernail the whole time. But I swear to you, on all my nails, I do that, like, primer, a stripe down the middle twice, and then do the whole nail. And that just, it gives it, like, a stabilization layer. And the problem is... Wait, you're not Are you, like, I mean, I'm assuming you are doing, like, a quick rubbing alcohol or acetone or something like that to get rid of the natural oils on your fingernails and in your cuticle. Because, like, that'll happen. If you have, like, the natural oils of your hands, or if you've moisturized your hands or put anything on your hands, it's up in your cuticles the same way that black shit got up in my gums when I painted my tooth black the other day, and it'll come out, and that will absolutely peel away. It'll just peel the nail polish away. So, I could paint my nails on stream, seriously. I watch so many people, this is probably so uninteresting, but no shit. One way I avoid, like... I find that it peels away from the cuticle more often because it's, like, thick there for some reason. What I find is if I do, like, the stripe with the base coat, whatever, and the point of the base coat is it's clear, therefore the UV can penetrate 100% of the fluid and harden it, whereas literally anything else you're using that has even the smallest amount of pigment in it or sparkles, that UV is not penetrating it 100%. So if you're only doing nail polish, it's not going to be hard at all. It's going to be gummy and it's just going to peel off. It's impossible. If there's any pigment whatsoever, let alone like this, like a pigmented shit like this, I've cooked that for like a minute a piece because it's just so fucking opaque. But what I find is when I'm doing my nails, I do the base coat, whatever. And when I do the color, I don't start here with the color. I start here. So I like do that, cook, do that, cook. And I do not let the nail polish get near my cuticle until I'm happy with the opacity of this. And then I do one final coat from, not on your cuticle, obviously, but like from the cuticle down, one final coat. So then the polish that is closest to the cuticle is as fucking inhumane, is as humanly thin as possible. So that it doesn't have it's not as likely to peel up. I don't know. These are just little tiny things I've developed and done over the years with my own nails. Cause I too have the same I mean, we all do. This nail, that's why there's no nail polish. It peeled off. Just because I had lotion on my hand or something and went to paint my nails like an idiot and didn't think about it. Shove the cuticles back, wash my hands, hot water soap. Yep. Absolutely. Maybe it might be the thickness because I have the same thing. So, like, if you, like, see how they have, like, that taper down to the cuticle? You can kind of see. So, I only paint to about, God, it's like 1/8 of a centimeter away from the cuticle until I'm happy with this opacity. And then one final coat and that's it. And then one or maybe 2 coats of top coat. But then it's not as thick there, and maybe the thickness. This is guessing, because I've had the same shit. It sucks. Also, what I find helps is when I do, like, the final coat of any layer, I do a wrap on the tip of the nail. I don't know how to explain that. So, like... If this is your nail polish, you know, you do like a all over the nail, and then I do like a whip, really lightly when there's nothing, basically nothing left on the nail polish brush at all, you know. I do like a, and it wraps the edge. That's why the tips of the nails are white too. And that helps protect the nail and wrap it so then oils and shit aren't seeping up under. Because I mostly get them peeling off the tips of my fingernails because I'm always like gardening and getting into the shit. But same with these ones, except I use a clear coat. I just do like a super quick, like, and it wraps around the fingernail, but it's not like there's so little anything on the brush that it's almost invisible, and it's not like you're adding gloop under your nail. Like, I couldn't do that. I would pick that out. If there was something under my fingernail, are you kidding me? No, that'd be gone. It's so thin, even I can't notice it. Dude, fuck yes. I mean, seriously, I have my dogs are sleeping next to the box of nail polish right now, but I have a box of nail polish that's only like an eighth of it, and then I have these huge suitcases of it. It's been a thing my whole life. I honestly don't remember when I started painting my nails, but I know when I was in high school, it was like a thing. Like, people would be like, what color are her nails today? Because I painted them every fucking day, and then I would pick it off all day because undiagnosed ADHD. And so by the time I got to work at a fast food restaurant, I would have no nail polish on. And then I would go home and I would paint my nails. And the next day at school, I would pick it all off. And then I would go to work. It's disgusting. What a weird cycle. It's a wrap dress. Thrifted. It's just, I have no idea. It's thrifted, but it's one of those where it just opens in the middle, which is why I have it stuffed down between my legs so I don't accidentally show my gina. just a wrap, but it's easy to put on. It's like a robe. Ow, and my back's fricked. Dude, do pearl white. Why not? You know what I love to do? Dude, I found it's actually on one of these fingers. It's so like this finger, that's like holographic glitter. So it does like all the colors. This finger though, this glitter I got, its autofocus is terrible. The glitter's like a double shift of red and green, and it's so fucking pretty. That'd probably be dank on black. Like, look for like duochrome glitter shifts. Because they like, depending on what you paint them onto, they're different. So like I painted it onto purple, like a periwinkle color, so it's coming out this pink green. But I've painted it on like a red before, and it looked like green orange, like fire colors. It's one of my favorites, and it seriously just came in a combo box of glitter, so I couldn't even tell you. But that one's probably, I love the color shift. Oh, it's my favorite. Oh, Huz asked me one day why I didn't paint my nails anymore. I said it was because regular polish doesn't dry on me anymore. Same. Oh my god, he got you. What's the brand? I mean, they could all be made at the same place. I have no idea, but I've tried almost every single of the brands on Amazon. And of them, that Jod's one, Jod, not a sponsor, not an ad, but this one's the one that's not tacky ever. And the color, it has really good color combos and stuff, but that's probably my absolute favorite I've ever tried of them. And usually I have like 4 UV lamps because usually they just come with one. But no shit, 30 seconds under that UV lamp for every layer. I'm G to G. Like, I get sick of it, and actually I start filing it off because it grows out fast. I bet it's the quality of it. I bet that, or maybe it was old or something. Dude, Vile, I did thrift it. I have no idea what it cost. I think I got this for like $2 in a bin. And to be fair, it is technically not like, if I stand in somewhere where there is no wind or people or anything, it's great. But if someone breezed by me, you can see my butt cheeks, as every fucking dress ever in the world. If it fits me here, it's going to be too short, like, just facts. So it's great if you're just sitting on stream all day. But like, in the world, I'd need actual shorts. Like, I'm wearing like booty shorts, but I need some like boy short shits under this just to be safe and not like show children my anus. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Jade. How are you, love? Metal nails? Dude, that'd be like, wasn't there a character in Wolverine? Logan? This list is pretty good. See, and I got addicted to this gel nail because I cannot like OPI is a really good brand. I don't even know if they make gel nail polish. I probably still have some like OPI and I think Ellie or something like that is a brand. There's a few that are like mainstays that have been out there forever. Sinful Colors. But I again like Viata, I feel like it just never dries. Ever. Like no matter what I do, I could paint it at 6 a.m. and literally sit in a box all day and do this and then go to sleep. And the next morning there would be pillow marks in my nails. And I was like, what in the fuck is going on? It was maddening. And then all of a sudden, I think I went and got my nails done with my mom or my grandma or something. And they had this gel nail shit. And I found you could find it online. And I was like, oh, I can do it myself? Because it's really expensive. Wait. Do I have a clip of the other side of the caterpillar moving up the sticks? I wish. Beatles. Yep, that's the one that's Fiata, that's where we came from. This is where we came from. This is where we've ended up. Essie, that's the one, Essie, which is really good nail polish. If nail polish dries on you, if you're normal, good nail polish. Yeah, this is definitely a thrifted one, but I have no idea if it was another one that was $100. I told Zach about that after stream yesterday. I was like, babe, can I just tell you, do you remember thrifting this? He's like, yeah, wasn't that a Burning Man dress? And I'm like, yeah, it's $100 online. I'm so fancy. Lady Deathstrike. Yeah, it was like a similar to Logan, but it was adamantium in her fingernails or something, right? Oh, was it X-Men Origins? That was his girlfriend at that point? I didn't know that. Or wait, was that before they got their minds wiped and they just didn't know that? Same. Viata, hard same. What the fuck is that? Weird. About the cicadas, is it sick? I was gonna play Hades. The swiveling of my neck, I think I did it too much yesterday and it's killing my neck. But we could watch cicadas for a minute and then we'll take a break and I need to get some water or something and then we can sit, so I'm just doing this. I don't know what I did, but it's tight. I didn't think she was his wife. Whoa, 200? Thrifting's the best. Oh, Viata, you know what's crazy? I saw an OPI for $12. You saw one for $6? I think they go for like $10 to $12 a pop these days. It's insane. Oh yeah, I remember going to the drugstore as a kid and being able to go in with $20 and walk out with 5 nail polishes. And be like, yeah, and have that clinky clink in your hand. You're like, I'm going. We're going to have fucking night tonight. Fuck yeah. Because nail polish is my thing. And that is not a thing. It's not a thing anymore. I mean, same, Viata. Like, I just see it. It, like, catches my eye. You know, when you go into, like, Walgreens or something and they have those displays for Halloween. And it's almost always OPI or Sinful Colors. And I always drift over. I'm like, oh, pretty. You're shit. And then I back away and I stop. Oh, shit, it's long. Put it in the Discord. I'll watch it. Oh, wait, hold on. You gave it to me anyways. Let's see. Maybe we can just look for a cool part. I don't want to suffer anyone 23 minutes of a bug. Also, I think some people are actually afraid of cicadas. I ain't here to judge. It's weird, but I ain't here to judge. I think they're cool. I'm just fast forwarding. Hold on. I'm getting to the slow-mo part. Just give me a minute. I think it's going to be slow-mo of the mechanism that makes the noise, right? Yeah, cicadas, they're just so fucking harmless. Like, actually so benign and so harmless. It's like when I hear someone's afraid of butterflies. I mean, I don't, again, it's not like I'm going to go throw butterflies at them and call them idiots. I can't help but wonder, like, what happened to you? To butterflies? Cicadas? Like, humans are out there and you're afraid of butterflies? Good morning, Knives. How are you? Oh, no shit. In most cases, Deathstrike's arms were cybernetic. I didn't know that part. I also didn't know my dog was under my desk. Sorry, Bubba. I'm sorry, Bubba. Come here. I just stepped on his foot, recrossing my legs because I didn't know he was camping out. Hello, my little man. How are you? Yeah, I woke you up. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. I didn't. You're just. You blend in with the shadows. You're one with them. He's so sleepy. You're very cute, bud. Are you gonna run this stream now? What's up? How's your day been? Okay, good. Yep, it is. I mean, it's. I didn't mean to kick him for break time. Mandrakan, thank you for gifting a sub to Debiru. Debiru used to bought was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. I fucking appreciate you. Cicadas are fine until they start dying, and there's so many bodies on the ground. The double brood is gonna make it so crunchy on the ground. I mean, you could sweep it. You know, there's people who like walk on food on the floor in their kitchen and complain about it, and then there's those of us who sweep the food off the floor. I don't know. I love bugs, Vile. You're never gonna convince me that mass amounts of benign, cool bugs aren't cool. Like that is, I'm so jealous. Yeah, like make an extra bug. Be like, I'll rake your cicada mess for $20 or whatever. You did a good boy. I bet they're quite juicy on the inside if I was into that. Dude, Vile, I wonder. I mean, I don't look at, dude, just Google it. I'm sure someone's done it. I mean, Glut, that's what I keep thinking. Like, that's the point of cicadas. They have no point other than to fuck and make noise. Fuck, scream, die, cicadas. They have the best lifestyle. They are a food product. So everything that, like, the thing and again, a benign thing that is not out for humans in any way, shape, or form, cicada killers scare me more than any cicada. You ever seen a cicada killer before? That's scary. Yes, the cicada fungus. Yeah, because I thought it wasn't a fungus. I thought it had a unicorn horn or something. It was not. Are you awake enough? Do you want to go outside? Oh, is it time? Right in the mouth. You want to go outside and go potty? Oh. Yeah. Why do you go for the mouth every time? Thank you. Let's go outside. I know that look of that. The bug eyes. Wait, Cocky, no. Do you have it? I know, Zeke like encourages it. Which like I'm not one to be like, I must brush my teeth because my dog licked my mouth, but I don't want him to deep throat me with his tongue. He does lick his dick with that. But I'm not, you know. He's my pup and I love him. Okay, I have to pee really bad. Let's take a break, enjoy some music. I'll be the beat of this is really good. I could do that. That doesn't hurt my neck at all. It's just my shoulder, man. I don't know what I did. All right. Ow. Let's play some. Well, let's look at the cicada first. Hold on. I wanted to. It's like a slow mo video of just its organs making that sound. Ren? Are you not a big fan of Ren's voice? I get it. Not everyone's friend. It is kind of small. So, like, I have like 6 cards. Like, all my cards are in it, but I do have the caveat of I carry a little backpack. It's cheating. So, like, it's just for the cards and stuff. But I like the fact that it's, you know, what is it? It protects you from people trying to scan your info and shit like that. Sometimes you gotta spit on it and give it a little, you know? It's whatever. Okay, one last video and then we're playing the game because I cannot swivel my head. It's hurting me. But I literally talked about this. Oh God, it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago or whatever. But I saw an Instagram clip that was just a very small piece of a new Childish Gambino song that was going to come out. And it was released and someone gave us the video and I super want to see it. So we're going to watch it. I love Childish Gambino. And the song sounded good. I've been doing the next stretch. I think like, no shiglet on the day before yesterday when we did 34 hits and some change probably. I quite literally went and laid in bed after our thing like this, like on my arm, and I didn't get up till the next day. I think I froze a muscle in my shoulder. It was my bad. I know. I've been doing all the stretches, man. It's not too bad, but I can feel it when I swivel like that. It sucks. And when I look down, it pulls up. He reminds me of old Eminem. And I liked old Eminem. Splenius capitis. Fuck that one. I saved that song so fucking fast, yeet. Yeah, I thought it was good. I really liked old Eminem. But, it'll be interesting to see whether or not, like, the newer generations, the younger generations, like, are into Eminem or, like, understand his flavor of humor or whatever. I mean, Beata, I'm there. I can't improve on the Lost Boys. I like old M&Ms. I miss the sexual ones that made me want to have sex with candy. The, like, super, super sexy M&Ms. I don't know what ones they were, but I heard. I heard there was sexy M&Ms out there. Hold on. All my Windows has been acting up, so I have to make sure my audio's routed well and things and not doubled. Piece of shit, garbage motherfucker. Was it the green one? The green M&M. Yeah, that was the overtly sexual M&M that everyone wanted to have sex with or whatever. All right, where's audio coming from? Oh, only one source. Nice. Didn't fuck that one. All right, let's see. Yeah, Fucker Carlson was the one that was counting on those green M&Ms to get off, right? I guess. I mean, I literally actually I got bit by a mosquito. They're here now. Oh my god, that Twins cat jam's amazing. That little kitty cat. Oh my god, that is a perfect little. I mean, protect yourself. I am such a sucker. This wrap dress is super cute, but it's so easy. I feel like a child, like I have to, like, you know, like the wind might blow. I love dance emotes, man. One of my favorites is L-Bells. L-Bells, like, little unicorn that's dancing. It just goes with so many good songs. It's so great. Motherfucking Kins! Bitch is back.
The bitch is back. Welcome, Raiders. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Chronically Online.
I love you, bitch. How are you? Thank you for the raid. Everybody, if you don't know one of my dear soldier's friends, Continue, please. Please. I don't know what to say. How are you? How was your stream? Please, if you've been streaming for a while, get the fuck up. Go stretch your legs. Everybody go get some water and whatnot. We just came back from a break ourselves. We're playing Hades. It's fantastic. That one might, It's one of the best. Dude, Rimworld's one of those that's like, it reminds me of like being a rat in a maze, like just one more pellet. The what? Just a, one more, and then it's 3 a.m. suddenly, and you're like, oh, I should eat. It's the fucking best. Welcome, Raiders. My name's Katie. I'm highly inappropriate medical professional, and I play a lot of games. And Hades, I fucked my back up, so I'm trying to just maintain perfect posture while playing Hades. It's been a blast, let me tell you. Welcome. But seriously, if you've been hanging out for a while, i.e. with Kins, please stand up, stretch all your things, get some water, go be mobile for a minute, get some blood moving. But I'd be honored if you came back. Thank you for hanging out. Everything going appropriately or whatever. But I took like 6 years of Russian in school and got a pretty good base of it with the expectation that I would be able to travel there one day. And I don't think in my lifetime I'll be able to go, and it's super weird. Yeah, they really don't like any gay. I think it's a prison. It's a jail thing, like for. And if you're a foreigner over there and gay, I think they'd just toss me up. I'd be gone. There's no coming back from that at all. So there's so many other places in this world I can go that won't, I mean, fuck. There's places in the U.S. that are pretty cool to go to. Making sure this shit is, it's fine. I wear little boy shorts, but like, I'm just trying to, it's whatever. I have to take my dogs for a walk and stuff before our super gay, anime party tonight. For those wondering, we're watching, hold on, can I do it again? Yuri on Ice. Holy shit. I have not looked at my notes once today. I just remembered that. Not that that's impressive to literally anybody out there who has a normally functioning mind, but for me, wow. Olivia Colman's hot as fuck. Would make out with. I think she was written very boringly. Wait, Olivia Colman. Wait, am I thinking of the same person? Or am I thinking Jenna Coleman? Hold on. Who are we talking about? Wait, I think I thought Jenna Coleman because we were on the topic of Doctor Who, and we were talking about Clara. Are we not talking about Clara? Guys, it's really late in the day, and you're just... I'm confused. I'm on about Jenna. I'm on about a different person. Hold on. Who's Olivia Colman? I gotta Google. Hold on. I was on about a different person. Excuse my moan. That was dumb. Isn't she an actress? She was in Doctor Who or something, wasn't she? I've seen something with her in it very recently. I'm trying to think. Oh, I didn't watch this. Zach was watching The Crown, and I like caught bits and pieces of it. Opinions on her? Neutral. Neither hate nor love. I don't know. Whatever. Obviously, she's better than I am at a lot of things. So do I have room to judge? I don't know. Jizz? Is there some... Why? You got me nervous. Why? Clara's hot. I think she was written really boring, though. Like, her seasons are the worst Doctor Who seasons for me. Like, my least favorites. But she's hot. And I like... she did... Oh, man. Is her name Jenna Coleman? Her name is Jenna Coleman, right? She did a show on Netflix where it was like a biopic about an actual true crime dude. But she played his wife, and they would, like, lure people into their hotel room, attack them, and steal their passports and stuff, and then sell their passports. I think it was a little mini-series on Netflix or something, but it was really good. If you don't think she has range in acting or whatever, she does such a good job in that series. Like, that, after watching Doctor Who, I was like, man, I think she was just written boring. And then I watched this show that I cannot think of the name of, and I was like, yes, she was written fucking boring, because that show was so good. Fuck, dude. I can't even remember the name of the crime Man. Lame. I don't know. I can't remember. Who's live? Alchemy. Oh my god, Alchemy's live. We're rating Alchemy. I grabbed my boob in excitement. You all have seen. You've all witnessed me, dull and bronzed. I saw Alchemy live and quite literally grabbed my tit. I love her so much. We're gonna raid her as soon as my raid button loads. If you don't know my girl Alchemy, I very rarely get to hang out with her. She's so awesome. She usually raids just times that I'm doing other shit. Tits for out. Speaking of titties, I mean, this is just an illusion of a sports bra in a low cut dress that doesn't fit me. Alchemy is stacked. She's just like, she's hot. She's also stacked. And she has some of those beautiful hair I've ever seen in my entire life. Not that I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what else to say. She's stacked. She's amazing. Tomorrow's my normal day off, so don't come by. That being said, it's Cocky's birthday, so I might be a little obnoxious in the Discord and on Twitter and elsewhere because I'm not live to sing for her, so I might do it otherwise. So if you, too, are familiar with Cocky from our community, feel free to be absurdly happy birthday-wise to her tomorrow. Although she does have migraines, so don't send her anything super loud because she might attack. But that's it. I'll see you motherfuckers on Tuesday. Bye.